event for season 23-24, and this will be the men's L 3,000 metres.
On your marks.
So underway in our first event, and we have 20 starters from South Coast Athletics. We've got Martin Lynch, Eli Adelist is also in the field. From St Kevin's, Dino Imbriano, Nathan Mifsud from Melbourne Uni is here. Also Liam Timms from Melbourne University. From Athletics Essendon, Chase Jardine. From Ballarat YCW we have Samuel Blood and also Benjamin Higginbotham. John Curry from Diamond Valley. Also Mark Doherty, Simon Proctor, Rob Proctor, Alex Brain, Tim Hawkes from Richmond Harriers. From Waverley, it is Julian Russell, Glenn Imbriano from Diamond Valley. Then we have Bailey Barrett, Gianluca de Moraes Padovani, and Taj Fox from Box Hill. And out front, automatically, we have got Martin Lynch, also Chase Jardine, Rob Proctor up there early as well. So nice start to this. Probably our top seeds are sitting around that 11:15 mark. So they'll be tracking along about 90 seconds per lap. So unfortunately, technology letting us down already. The infield clock not set off for that race, so we'll be reliant on some of our manual type keepers around on the track. But Proctor now taking the lead here. That's Rob Proctor. He's coming in with one of the top seed times of 11 minutes. So that is slightly quicker than that 90-second schedule. So Proctor leads the way. Then we have Lynch, then Jardine. Next one up there, Alex Brain. Benjamin Higginbotham, then Simon Proctor, Imbriano out to the outside of there of Doherty. Then we have Glenn Imbriano in the Diamond Valley colours. So 5 laps to go. That means they're going through the 1K mark at the moment. And Proctor's still leading the way. Sorry, I didn't get a time check on that. I was just waiting to get the the first aiders through the gate. Apologies for that. But Proctor's still leading. Now, a good little bunch there, which has still got Martin Lynch from South Coast, also Chase Jardine. And our Xavier runner there as well. I think that was Brain. So into the second kilometre now for the whole field. Conditions fairly good down here, trackside. A little bit of a breeze coming probably from the southwest. So they get a nice little bit of protection from the VIS grandstand there as they come around. But into the home straight once again to get 4 laps to go, it is Rob Proctor. So 4 to go for Proctor. Lynch in next position. Then it's Brain. Just dropping back a little bit now is Jardine, and chasing down is Dino Imbriano. Not far behind him is his son Glenn. Then we have Higginbotham, Doherty, Julian Russell coming through, also Nathan Mifsud. Then Simon Proctor. Nice move there from Tim Hawkes. He's got Taj Fox just behind him. Eli Adelist coming through. John Curry next one in. Samuel Blood from Ballarat YCW. And then we'll have Liam Timms from Melbourne University. And up around the water jump will be Rob Proctor coming through. Just a reminder for athletes arriving at the track that you should be coming around to the finish line to check in about half an hour prior to the scheduled start of your event. Check in with Simone and also Aaron. Grab your hip number, which is to go on the right hip. And then you'll be starting over on the far side of the track at the 200 start. So 3 laps to go now for Proctor. We'll try and get a 2K split for him. Brain just getting about a 5 metre gap now on Lynch. So approaching the 2 kilometre mark now for Proctor. So time check, it's going to be right on that 7 minute mark. So about 10:30 pace there for Proctor. So just under the 7 minutes. So he could be, let's see if we can get the young man under the 10:30 mark here, which is a good run in this L race. So Brain next one through at 7:10. Then Lynch about 7:12. So Curry now coming through, 3 laps, 1.2k to go, John Curry. So we're going to see the first of the lapping here as Proctor comes into the straight. He'll be getting 2 to go. And he will have Timms and also Blood in his sights as he comes around to get 800 metres to go. So nice running here from Proctor. Brain is moving nicely. He's now probably about 45 metres behind. So 2 out. Proctor on that sub 10:30 pace. I think Brain's got a bit of a go here and he might be starting to pick up on this last kilometre. So he's got 800 out now. Lynch will be next one through, wearing the famous South Coast colours. Former colours of the world champion, Eleanor Patterson, the high jumper. Dino Imbriano, I think this is season 18 for the Milers Club, and Dino's been here for every one of those 18 seasons. He was actually at Milers Club meet number 1 back in 2005. So Jardine just dropping back a little bit through there. The Waverley runner there is Russell. Doherty just behind Higginbotham at the moment. Then we've got Simon Proctor, Bailey Barrett. He's got 2 to go. So too has Gianluca de Moraes Padavani in the Sandringham Little Athletics colours. So once again, great to see a bit of diversity in this field. So quite a few youngsters and not so youngsters as well. That's the great thing about our first race generally, it's quite a mix. So Proctor coming down to get 1 lap to go, and we will ask all of our runners in this event to finish in lane 3. So Rob, finish in lane 3. You'll see the cones will come out shortly, and we will see a passing move. I told you Brain was looking good. So Alex Brain coming alongside Rob Proctor now. Let's see if, I think Rob's just going to give him a bit of encouragement and say, go on, off you go, young man. and Simon Brain now coming through. So Lynch also 1 lap to go as we're setting up the cones for a finish in lane 3. So all competitors to finish in lane 3, please, in this 3,000 metre event, as we see Alex Brain in the old Xaverians uniform, or the Xavier College uniform, coming around 200 out. Proctor about 15 metres behind him now. Lynch now 300 out. So Chase Jardine coming through. Higginbotham not too far behind him. Then we have Hawks, also Taj Vox, Mark Doherty, Simon Proctor, Bailey Barrett, Gianluca de Moraes, Padavani, I'm loving saying that one. Eli Adelist, he's 1 out as well. So remember, everyone finish out in lane 3. So Alex moving to lane 3, and this will be our first runner here through. Time check, it's going to be right on the 10:30 mark, so just a shade over 10:30. So good running there. Alex Brain taking out the first of our heats, the Al heat. Proctor led most of the way until that last lap, but he'll still be happy with that one. Well under the 11 minutes, so good sportsmanship here between the two. First and second place, and taking the bronze in our L race, it's going to be the man from South Coast, and that is Martin Lynch, coming in with an 11:20 seed time, and he's going to be under 11 minutes. So he'll be happy with that one. So good result there from Lynch from South Coast. Next one through, looks like that is Nathan Mifsud from Melbourne Uni. So everyone's coming in well under seed time here at the moment. Imbriano and the battle of the family, and it was Glenn who just overtook Dad on the home straight. As we've got 1 lap to go for Liam Timms and also Samuel Blood. So Hawks through now as well. Came in with an 11:45, and he's well under that. Chase Jardine also finishing nicely there. Mark Doherty through well under the 12-minute mark. Good run there from our youngsters there, Ian Barrett and also De Moraes, Padavani. Adelist also through, 11:15 was his best. And now we'll see Simon Proctor coming through, finishing in lane 3. So Simon Proctor just over the 12 minutes. So that's 4-minute kilometres. So a couple still on track here. John Curry, a regular here at Milers Club in the Doncaster kit. So John's looking around that 12:30 mark, just under here, I think, for John. So a good run for him. And it will be, nicely under the 12:30 mark for John Curry to round out his 3,000 metres. And then, nice battle at the tail end of the field here. Liam Timms, also Samuel Blood. Not much in it. They've come in with seed times around the 13 minutes, and I reckon Timms is going to be right on that mark as he comes through. 12:50 on the clock now. He's going to break the 13 minutes. Come on, Liam, you can do it. Let's get him under that 13 minutes. That's his seed time, and nicely done. And Samuel Blood, he'll round out the field right on the 13 minutes for him as well. So good running there in the first